Zombie apocalypse.
What is up, guys? Spac3Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action. So today we're going to be starting a new series. This series is going to be my top 5 favorite cards in frag all time. So these are going to be my 5 favorite cards, and I'm keeping on. I have been around since the beginning. So my favorite cards that we have ever had in frag, and we're going to start with my all-time favorite, that being Desperados. Some of you guys know him, some of you don't. If you don't, you probably should. This guy, there was a point in the game where he was insane. There was a point where he had a 4-second stun off a lasso. He was my best card. I could move around, I could hit my shots and everything with him. So we're going to hop into a match. We're going to show you how play a little Desper for you. Hopefully we're not lagging. Looks like it won't be. So we're just going to talk about Desper and how he has changed since his first release. So, Desperados. First things first, you'll notice the character design on this card was something that I always loved about this card. The other thing that I loved about this card was the ability to track. My tracking ability with this card was so good. And some of you guys may remember his most recent nerf, where they took away the 1.5 second lasso. And it's just one of those things where people were like, oh yeah, personally I thought the 1.5 was good for him. The reason being is whenever he first came out, this is no joke for everybody that loves Desper, whenever he first came out, what on earth is Lucha doing? But whenever he first came out, he had a 4-second stun off a lasso. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 seconds. And he also had a really fun little glitch you could do, where if you were on a target like this and you were shooting the target, if you hit your lasso, your gun would automatically reload. So you essentially were able to use infinite ammo. You would just keep hitting your lasso, it would recharge your gun automatically, and since your lasso didn't connect to anything, it wouldn't expire, and you could just basically infinitely take out a target. It was super, super effective. And it was something that once they figured it out, it was very, very quickly fixed. But it was fun nonetheless. That's just one of the fun things with Desper. The second thing with Desper that I personally really, really liked was the ability to track. This is one of those characters that made tracking easy. So like whenever you say tracking, I mean like you're shooting somebody, so on and so forth, like that freaking John Doe right here who's behind the wall. You see him? But you could track a character very easily because the fire rate held a very tight pattern and did really good damage. Like if you hit your headshots with this guy, there was few characters that would truly mess with Desper. Like there was a point where whenever I would run Desper, I could literally control the entire game with just one card, and it was so much fun, at least in my mind, because it was my best character. I really, really loved Desper. We're kind of waiting for him to respawn right now. I'm not really doing anything till we get Desper back. There he is. So it's just one of those things, and I think with this series what we're going to do is we're going to read the character description and maybe like an epic tone of voice or something like that. Just kind of something fun for you guys to get a kick out of. That's what I mean by tracking. You used to put it on people's heads and you would hold it. This was the card that, for lack of a better term, helped me win the first frag tournament. Desperados got me to the finals. Then he got nerfed into the ground. So I had to adapt really quickly in order to get the win. But that's Desperados, guys. He is my all-time favorite frag character. So now we're going to go over here and we're going to read his description. Just something fun for you guys. I'm going to break out a little bit of deep voice. As you can see, he has a very short description, so it's not going to be very, very long, but it will be fun. So here we go. Mexican cartels were fighting. Oh, I didn't read that right, did I? Ha, let me restart. Mexican cartel. Mexican. I can't say Mexican. Okay. Mexican cartels were the first to use androids in their operations. They never expected one to rule them all. And it is true, Desperados actually ruled the game at one point. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys will enjoy this series. Each Each video is going to be about 4 to 5 minutes. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be my 5 favorite cards. I'll tell you how they used to be, and I'll tell you what they have become, which unfortunately in Desper's case is irrelevant. I love him, but he really is not viable ever since they nerfed him. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe in the down there. And I will see you, Legends, in the next one. Have a fantastic night, everyone.